Third start of the season for Shohei Ohtani. His first pitch to India, fastball in the outer third, strike one. It's a scoreless inning for Ohtani against the Nationals last Sunday. Struck out his first two hitters as a Dodger through 18 pitches, 12 for strikes. Swinging a foul ball back. Fastball at 98. StatCast 3D is powered by Google Cloud.
And this is what he's done this year, relied predominantly on the sweeper and the four-seamer. We'll mix in the sinker as well. Splitter and cutter and slider, once in a while. But remember, this is over the course of those two starts. Last start was against all left-handed hitters. You saw what he did there. Basically mowed right through them.
On an 0-2 pitch. 100 but high. At the last outing, it was the first time you saw him mix in the cutter and the slider. So trying to expand the repertoire here as he builds up. India does not offer. Count squares up 2-2.
How about the first three pitches? All four-seam fastballs, but goes 95, 98, 100. So basically, that's at least two different pitches, maybe three as a hitter, just because of velocity.
Skied high into shallow center field. Him going back from second, and he calls off Pages to make the catch. And now the marquee matchup. Ohtani against Witt. Royal Star, one hit last night. It was a big one, a two-run homer to left field. Goes after the first pitch, drives it toward the left center field gap. Conforto comes in but can't get there to make the catch. So Bobby Witt ambushes Ohtani for a base hit.
Well, he's probably hoping he was going to get a four-seamer, and he doesn't. Ends up getting that sweeper. That's why it's off the end of the bat. But he challenged India, went after him with four-seamers out of 5 pitches. Didn't want to show anything else, so then he hoped to surprise Witt. Again, Witt didn't hit it that well, just was fortunate to find some green grass.
Now Garcia. Strike one at the knees. The expectation for the Dodgers is that Ohtani will pitch more than one inning today if all goes well here in the first. Pulls a sweeper down and away.
Yeah, that first pitch he threw to Garcia, the sinker, was crazy. I mean, the amount of movement that he had on that, 94 miles an hour. It's the first time we've seen that today.
Sweeper again. Snared in the dirt by Dalton Rushing.
Look at this first pitch to Garcia. This is the sinker. Look where it starts on the outer part of the plate, ends up on the inner part. As a hitter, you're just saying, man, got to compete against this guy.
Pulls the fastball down and away, and you see Rushing trying to get him to calm down, but Ohtani's body language off the mound. He showing frustration with himself. And the Dodgers talked about that after his first start, how you see more of those emotions when Ohtani's on the mound versus Ohtani just the hitter.
Well, there's certainly expectations for Shohei for himself. And what we're noticing right now is you go back to that Padres start where you saw right-handed hitters. We talked about it. Glove side, he didn't have great control. We're seeing again right-handed hitters today. Glove side, not great control. Why is that? When a left-handed hitter is up, that's basically a wall, right? You have something that you can't throw further glove side in, otherwise you'll hit the guy. He had great control glove side against the left-handed hitters.
First walk of the season for Ohtani, first and second for Pasquantino. 99 at the knees, strike one. Ohtani checks Witt on second, focuses on Pasquantino, and busts 100 on the inside corner.
So notice that. So you said inside corner, so that's glove side, but he's got a barrier. He's got the left-handed hitter, so he can't yank that pitch so much.
On the ground to second. Kim has one, and there is two. Taylor-made 4-6-3 double play and a scoreless first for Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani's second inning of work. First time this season. He's going to go multiple frames on the mound. Gave up a base hit to Bobby Witt Jr., then walked Garcia, but got out of the first with a double play ball. So he'll face 5, 6, and 7 for Kansas City now. Ben Casparis just started his warm-up routine down in the Dodger bullpen, preparing to piggyback Ohtani for a third time.
First up and down for Shohei. Again, a pretty efficient first inning, only 14 pitches, got that big double play.
No strikeouts yet, but if Ohtani, Ben Casparis, and the rest of the bullpen can get 7 Ks against KC, get a free jumbo jack at a Jack in the Box in LA tomorrow. Right-handed hitting veteran backstop / first baseman / DH Salvador Perez. Strike one on the outside corner. Pop back. 2 strikes on 2 pitches. Again to a righty. And Ike, you've been making that point.
So good job right there going glove side. And I will say that he's just coming off of facing a left-hander that forced him to have to hit that glove side. He couldn't go too far in, so the adjustment has been made.
Perez pulls the hands in, takes it to center, and Pages runs it down.
Shohei really doing it right now. 6 pitches, he's got 3 outs. The double play, Pasquantino, and after just throwing 2 pitches on the outer part of the plate, he's able to run one in against Perez and can't do anything with that.
Now the rookie Caglione. Swing and a miss on a 100-mile-per-hour heater from Ohtani.
You see Caglione swinging outside of the zone.
Down the line, hooking foul, strike 2. Caglione went 1 for 5 last night. He snapped an 0 for 16 skid with a base hit in his 3rd AB. Also ended the game with the double play. 1 and 2.
Shohei was on a stretch of 8 straight strikes.
Another 1-2 from Ohtani. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
There's that slider right there. It stays on the outer part of the plate. We talked about it. You know, with Shohei today, he's doing a little bit of everything. He's pitching to contact. He's getting swing and miss when he needs it, getting the double play, moving the ball all around.
First pitch strike called against Nick Lofton.
Much like last outing, though, very sweeper and 4-seam heavy.
Ooh. Oh. Now the 0-2.
Wow, just right.
Fouled away. Lofton will stay in for one more, but that swing was something.
He's thrown 11 pitches this inning, only 1 ball. Now he is dialed in on the glove side. Again, it almost seems like Vinny Pasquantino got him right, the left-handed hitter. Man, he looks great today.
Popped him up. Rushing toward the on-deck circle. Makes the catch. A 1-2-3 and scoreless second inning for Shohei Ohtani.